Hello, how are we all doing this fine hot summer's day? Um, Wednesday, 24th of June. Just had another great park run around the Livingston Park Run route. Um, Joined by Stephen Wallace and Craig Galt. Craig, mate, super proud of you for doing that run, for getting out. Getting out for the very first time is the absolute hardest thing you'll ever do. But you smashed it today, mate. Seriously, you did a sterling effort, and you should be so proud of what you've achieved today. Not only did you get out and did it, tackled it, kicked that little bit of doubt back where it came from. You went round it once, and then you met us halfway around and did it a second time. So huge effort. What did? Yeah, we did the 10k. We went round it twice. Very hot, very warm. Really important to hydrate in temperatures like this. How was it? How was it? How was it? Not bad. Quite good today. Slow pace. About 40 minutes to get round the 5k. That's fine. It's all right. I've said from the beginning, I'm not interested in building up speed. I'm quite happy running with the guys. It's a social thing. It's a connection thing. We all get a chance to chat. We get a chance to talk about what's bugging us, what's making us happy, helping the other guys out. That's what it's all about. Social exercise does wonders for the head. Couple of things pushing your comfort zone. I think I touched on this the last time. I believe that the real personal growth, mental growth, physical growth, emotional growth, happens from an area that's out with your comfort zone. So while it might be uncomfortable to push yourself that little bit, it's actually healthy. It's a healthy thing to do because that's where the growth happens. If you always stay in this little bubble, you'll always rattle around in this area. And if you want to grow emotionally, physically, mentally, you have to expand that area bigger. So gradual process. You need to stretch the bubble, stretch your comfort zone. Think of it as blowing up a balloon. We've all blown up a balloon too far and it's gone bang in our face. Same thing with your comfort zone, that bubble that we all live in. The secret is to push it, stretch it, push through a little bit, but not enough that it blows up, snaps in our face. That's the last thing we want to happen because that can set you back. That can be quite damaging to your motivation, to your self-belief, your self-worth, your feeling of well-being, of mental stability. So start to recognise the signs. Push, but only push as far as you're comfortable with pushing. Sometimes it's all too eager to get caught up in the moment and push beyond our limitations. Be very careful if you're pushing really hard and fast and far, because that's where you can blow up. That's where the balloon can go bang. Push it a little bit at a time. Gradually increase that comfort zone. Get used to the new bigger area. Rattle around in that for a while. Next time you feel ready, push a little bit again. Stretch yourself a little bit. That puts you on the right path. That puts you on a sustainable path to personal development, mental development, physical, emotional well-being. It's not a hard and fast. It's not a stick and plaster fix. It's something that needs careful monitoring and nurturing. And just like a balloon, we know when a balloon's about to go bang. We can recognise the resistance to our blowing it up. We can see the change in the texture, the surface of the balloon. We know it's about to burst. Key thing for yourself, translate those signs. Start to recognise and acknowledge them and see them in your own mind when you're pushing yourself. Go easy on yourself. But that is where the true growth happens. And it's a great thing for personal development. It's a great thing. 6 months ago, 7 months ago, where I was, if anybody had asked me, where do you think you'll be in 6 months, a year's time, certainly wouldn't have been here. And I've pushed and persevered every day, and it's not an easy journey, but for where I am now, it's been worthwhile. It's been necessary, and I'm glad, on reflection, that I've made that journey. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned a lot about my own personality, various aspects of my personality, what makes me me. And that's valuable. That's all valuable learning. Building things in, coping mechanisms, strategies, enhancing, dealing with different parts of your personality. Some parts of your personality you may not like, but hey, you've got to acknowledge them because they're part of you, part of what makes you unique. So rather than fight against those negative, embrace them for what they are, accept them, and then work slowly to change them, to improve them. It's not necessarily good or bad parts to our personality. It's how we let that part of our personality control us, or what feelings it generates when we activate those bits of our personality. It's what we do with them that matters. So if you can turn it around, I'll try and resist. I was going to say a negative bit of the personality, but if you can turn around a bit of your personality that you don't like, because we've all got bits in our personality we don't like about ourselves. But think, why is it you don't like it? Is it because it always brings out the worst in me? Is it because I always act a certain way when I invoke that bit of my personality? Does that bit take over? Stop, get it back in check, get it heal, sit by your foot, stop it, make a conscious decision. I'm going to act differently in this. And just like what we're all doing, we're all changing, we're all evolving, we're all improving ourselves. You have to, because we all want to be good, better people at the end of the day. Mental growth, very hugely important, sadly ignored by a lot of people. Explore it, explore your own personality, explore your own mind, identify with who you are, acknowledge the good stuff and the areas that you might want to improve on. Work with them, embrace them, don't push them away, they're part of you. Keep them by your side, change how you act on them, and it can all work towards making us all better people. Remember, it's not good or bad, it's how we act on them, it's how we let them control us. It's the emotions that they evoke that ultimately is the good and bad. You've got it within you to change that. Who says you always have to be that way? That's you. That's a chimp on the shoulder. It's easier to stay that way. You're designed for, you're like this. You can't change it. Somebody says that to me, I take that as a challenge. I will change that. Don't you dare tell me. I'm not having my personality, that chimp on my shoulder saying, you can't change this bit of me. Because that will just get a rise out of me. That will just make me even more determined to change it. And I will change it. So, perhaps enough amateur psychology off me. Just my post-run rambling thoughts. Take out of it what you wish is useful. Feel free to ignore other parts. Hey, good run, good stretch. Another little bit of my boundary comfort zone, pushed a little bit further. So it's all good. Feeling quite happy up in the head. It's great, fantastic feeling. Going to sign off. Be good, stay safe, be happy, enjoy whatever you're doing. Set yourself an achievement for today, communicate with people, and enjoy what you're doing. Okay, take care everybody.